Hey folks, I'm back with another video, and this is really something. This news came out from FoxBusiness.com. So, the U.S. went from having a baby formula shortage to a baby formula recall. Baby formula recall due to potential cross contamination. Let me play y'all this video. This is right here is crazy.
Nearly a year since parents were hit with a baby formula shortage, many still struggling just to feed their babies. Fox Business' Lydia Hu live this morning in New Jersey with that story. Lydia, good morning to you.
Good morning, Maria. Yeah, it's been reported that the formula shortage is getting better. Just late last week, we saw the supply rate hovering around 86%, which is approaching levels that we saw before this crisis. But Maria, really, that's just a small portion of the picture, because if you turn to social media, you'll find many parents are still frantically searching for formula they need to feed their babies. One website that's called findmyformula.com says it has seen a spike and parents turning to them for help, enrolling over 7,000 people over just the past couple of weeks. 60% of the current requests, they say, are for a formula called Nutramigen, which is a formula designed for specialty needs, babies with food allergies. It's made by a company called Reckitt that says the formula shortage will last until the spring. We talked to a dozen parents yesterday. They say this formula crisis, it's getting worse, not better. Watch.
For us, it seems like it is only getting worse if no stores have it in stock right now within the surrounding area.
One day I called 30 different supermarkets, and then I've gone to supermarkets where they'll tell me, oh yeah, we have it in stock, and I've driven to distance and get let down because they don't have it.
It breaks my heart because it's like, this is our future. This is our generation. You know, as a great country we live in, we can't feed babies.
Now, meanwhile, an independent report released just yesterday is taking a hard look at the FDA following this formula crisis. It's finding a lack of leadership has led to perceived constant turmoil at the agency. The FDA Commissioner, Dr. Robert Califf, issued a statement in response saying plans for changes at the agency will be released in January. But Maria, that's as little to help parents that need formula to feed their babies right now. Even at the CVS that you see behind me, it has none of that Nutramigen formula I mentioned. They don't know when they're going to get it back. We reached out to Reckitt, the company that makes it, for comment, and didn't hear back immediately. Back to you.
All right, Lydia, thanks very much. Lydia Hu in New Jersey.
Okay, so you heard the video, right? Now that video is explaining what's been going on involving baby formula as it's concerned baby formula shortage. So now let us fully get into this article of these baby formula being now recalled. Boy, I never seen so much turn ups and turn downs, like up and down situations like this before. By heart is recalling some of the infinite formula out of abundance of cause after the sample from a third-party manufacturing fertilization test positive for bacteria. Five batch of by heart home nutrient infinite formula what we call due to potential for cross contamination of crop bacteria Suzuki, according to the note posted by the Food and Drug Administration. BioHart oversees the entire manufacturing supply chain except for the final canning process, which the company said it is done to retable third-party package. The recall was intended after the test sample of the third-party for fertility testing positive for bacteria. The company said the recall is not related to the manufacturing in Pennsylvania, which continues to run 24/7, with the restart expected in January. All products collected that day, the first product on the next day was isolated for destruction and not distributed by Hart, said the recall note. Out of any abandon of cause, we now recalling all products produced during this entire production run. This is crazy. You go from a baby formula shortage. Now you got a baby formula recall. ByHeart's recall including the ByHeart Whole Nutrient Infinite Formula milk-based power with iron of 0 to 12 months and 24 ounce contain, which distribute directly to consumers in the U.S. according to the recall notice. The distributed product has not tested positive for bacteria of any contamination according to the recall. The company has now received a complaint that would indicate any illness. The note continued. According to the Center for Disease Control Prevention, quad bacteria is a bacteria has previously been found in dry food such as powder infant formula. The bacteria can cause severe life-threatening infections such as sepsis or meningitis. According to the recall, the sepsis and meningitis symptoms can include poor feeding, irritable temperature changes, jaundice, grunting breath, and abdominal movement. If infected, can also cause bowel damage, and it can spread throughout the blood to other parts of the body. The recall notice continues. This recall impacts 5 batches, but it comes after industry-wide baby formula shortage earlier this year. Earlier this year, the abdominal nutrient which make brands such as similar close is Michigan plant for 7 months because the contamination is issued. The shutdown is expected to go on industrial-wide shortage. ByHeart said it's working around the clock to meet demands of the formula. However, fastest way to replace the formula customer purchase is to cover the cost of 2 cans alternate formula, the company said. As a result, affected customers will get to 2 cans of the next order by ByHeart Whole Nutrient Formula for free, the company continued. ByHeart knows the formula is critical to the baby's health and growth and wants to make sure that all customers have what they need to keep their babies fed and healthy, no matter what brand of formula they use, the company said in a statement. So, there you go. Now, I played the video of them talking about what went on with the baby formula shortage, but you go from a baby formula shortage, now having a baby formula recall. Ooh. Man, y'all must be really going through it. I don't think I ever seen something like this. You go from a baby formula shortage to a baby formula recall. Ooh, y'all can't. I guess y'all just can't get no break with some of this stuff. But let me know what you think. I put the link to this article in the description, and I'm out.